those who feel that everybody could, if pressured enough, become and have a psychotic episode like this. And there are others who feel that only those who have a tendency to easy disorganization of the brain by their metabolism, that only they can get the psychotic trips. Because certainly when we analyze the underlying strife or conflicts that go on in a schizophrenic when they have recovered enough, that we find not too different a set of circumstances than what we find in the neurotic.
Parents strongly caution the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue.
To save the patient from what would otherwise be a severe neurotic phenomenon. The patient that you saw me walking with demonstrates on the 8th day after admission the continuing presence of a catatonic panic.
All right, happy Friday. We're back once again with some of the guys from DreamStereo. How you guys doing tonight?
We're doing fantastic, sir. How about yourself?
Absolutely. God, it's hard to believe that we're almost already halfway through season 4. And you have yet to be on the show.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and we appreciate the invite, and let's see where it goes. Yeah. Right now, you're going to share brew with DreamStereo, all right?
Yeah.
All right.
You ready to be the best?
Actually, I got a shit ton lined up here, so we're all good. All right, so it's been a minute. Oh, hey, what's up, Mindy?
What's up, Mindy?
Mindy from Dying Oath. We fucking love them guys. And if you guys have not heard Dying Oath, you need to go check them out because they are fucking phenomenal. So we're gonna pick on Meg tonight because Meg knows y'all a little bit better than we do. So Meg gets picked on tonight.
Okay, so what got you started into the passion that is music?
You first.
You first.
Where did it start?
I was just driving with my dad in the car when I was like 6, and he just put on Iron Maiden, and I was just like, oh my God, what is this? And he was like, this is Iron Maiden, this is, this album, and I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. And I just started playing drums because of it, and I just play along to Iron Maiden songs all day and night, and here I am today.
What about you?
Nice.
Well, it all started back in 1999. Now, I was born in 95, so if you do math, you know exactly how old I was. And let me tell you, living in San Antonio with my grandmother, my uncle. That's my son, Kai. Say hi, Kai. Hi. Go to the bathroom, buddy. No, come on. No.
Oh man.
Anyways, so as I was saying, my uncle, he turns on some Metallica, and next thing I know, I'm playing Nintendo 64 with "For Whom the Bell Tolls," wailing in the background, and I'm like, "Holy crap! This is the best thing I've ever heard." Next thing I know, for Christmas, I get this purple little guitar and a mic stand, microphone, and I'm wailing all day. Sitting there,
Well, that's
whatever.
awesome.
And fast forward, a couple of years, took some time to really learn my instrument and really, get familiarized with the fretboard. And I'm 14 years old, starting to play for my dad's band, and it's pretty much history from there. And I've been in a lot of bands here in Corpus, and
Yeah.
needless to say, been tossed around quite a bit, but I think I found my home.
Good.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, CB, you're up on deck, bro.
All right, so as far as right now with your band, what is your most proud moment?
Probably Rockfest for me.
Rockfest, yes, absolutely. It was a highlight of not just our own career individually, but as a group, as a band.
Yeah.
I had opened up for DRI and Green Jello before, but playing something this massive, this scale, it was just truly a spectacle to behold.
Right. So what bands did you get to play with that day?
That day specifically, let's see.
It was Knocked Loose, Slaughter to Prevail was there.
Attila, Mushroom Head. We had Taproot there, Crossfade, Architects, freaking Bad Omens, Nothing More from San Antonio, Kubla Khan, Texas. There was Marilyn Manson was the very next day though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
There was a whole jam-packed freaking bill, and a lot of familiar faces, familiar names, and honestly, at this point, I don't think that we could top it unless we go on our own tour with somebody that's just as massive, or something comes along our way like Warped Tour or something even similar to that.
Okay. Yeah. Warped Tour's a little bit of a hard subject right now because me and CB were actually supposed to be in Orlando like right now because Warped Tour.
What?
Yeah, our VIP passes are sitting up there, but shit came up and we couldn't get to go. So we're supposed to be in Orlando right now for Warped Tour.
I feel that.
Shit happens.
Maybe in the next 10 years they'll have another reunion.
Yeah.
Maybe. But we will all be at Welcome to Rockville again next year. So
Yep.
Yes.
There's no going around that one.
No, we're not missing that one. Absolutely not. All right, Miss Kaylin, you're up.
Yes. So what do you do mentally or physically to prepare to hit the stage?
Oh man. That's a really hard question because I still haven't gotten over my stage fright. Being the guy that went in front of my whole school and said I fucked up, excuse my French, in front of the whole school, whole student body, and seeing the principals come up and be like, "What the heck are you doing?" And all the other kids are trying to lift me up and take me outside because now I'm a legend at my high school. I don't know how the hell that happened, but nothing really prepares you for hitting the stage until you're about a song or two in, and then you kind of slide comfortably into your character.
Yeah. I think I'll sit down somewhere and just kind of like tap on my thighs,
whatever you got hanging around.
Yeah, whatever's there, and I'll just sit there and like warm my body up and jump around or something like that.
Get the jitters out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
All right.
I used to throw up a lot.
What?
Hey, that's anxiety for you, man. I completely understand.
I used to throw up before the show. Every single show until I was like 30-something years old.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Every time. Every time. It didn't matter if it was 5 people or 500 people. I would puke. Every fucking time. Every time.
Hey.
No matter what. It didn't matter. I would try taking a couple of shots to chill my nerves out. I would try drinking a couple of beers. Nope.
Yeah.
Puke every
Your
single
mic's on, by the way. Go ahead, my bad.
Now I don't do that anymore, but I used to
Huh.
very, very badly. I think I was still scarred from my very first show, which the whole reason the puking even started is we were unloading a vehicle, and of course we were like teenagers, so we didn't have a pull behind trailer or anything. We loaded shit up into. I had an old pickup truck. We had it in the back, and I wasn't paying attention. I was nervous already and getting shit out. Well, my base cab starts rolling out the back of the truck. I didn't even realize it, and it falls off the tailgate and smashes to oblivion.
No way.
Oh yeah, destroyed.
That's
Luckily,
crazy.
one of the other bands we were playing with, one of my best friends, was the bassist of that band, so he let me use his bass cab, and so mine was in a million fucking pieces. But as soon as it hit the ground and shattered, I threw up everywhere, and then I just started puking at every fucking show.
What?
Hey, that's
Like a
traumatic,
Pavlov.
Yeah.
It just never fucking stopped. So, what if you guys could, and you're going to do a tour, and they told you, okay, you're going on tour, and you guys get to pick 3 other bands to take with you on tour. Doesn't matter genre, doesn't matter dead or alive. What 3 bands would you take on tour with you?
Oh,
3 bands.
3 bands? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Doesn't matter dead or alive?
Nope, don't matter.
1996 Metallica.
Okay.
Or 1986, my bad. Wrong year. Ooh.
So you're talking like Black Album, Metallica.
No, I'm talking about Master of Puppets era.
Okay, well, yeah, Black Album was in the 90s. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, because the first 3 albums is what got me into the whole metal everything. 2 other bands. I guess we're gonna go local. Identity Crisis and Excess. You know, they bring a lot.
Okay.
They definitely have the drive. They definitely put on a really good show. They know how to work the crowd, and
Yeah.
you know, we played quite a bit of shows with them, and they're top notch coming out of Corpus. And I've seen a lot of bands come through here, and I've played with a lot of bands, but those 2 bands right now are really where it's at.
Okay, fair enough. That's cool. I do like, because normally when we ask bands that question, it's usually like 3 like massive bands. You hardly ever hear them throw out some other like local or regional bands. It's very rare if you actually hear that. So I like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, considering Excess's singer, his dad used to be my art teacher, and Cosme from Identity Crisis used to be in my band Zodia. So, like, you know, it's always good to hang out with the crew. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, that's cool. All right, Meg, you're up.
All right.
Hold on. He's got to get
yeah,
on
he's
this
got
tour first.
I gotta say, Tame Impala is one of them. I love
Oh.
Tame Impala. Who else? I'd like to get on tour with Motley Crue.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Who else? I'm about to go with Metallica also.
But
Here we go.
which era you want? You want now Metallica or back then Metallica?
Same thing with Motley Crue.
Yeah, do you want the party Motley Crue or the conservative?
Are we going?
Because
Are we snorting?
they're wild.
Are we snorting the stuff? I can't say that word, but the stuff off butts, or are we, you know?
Are we going skiing?
Really?
Yeah.
You know,
Are we doing booger sugar and heroin, or are
There
we?
you go.
I feel like for Motley Crue it had to be like around 89, 90.
Oh.
Okay, booger sugar and heroin. Gotcha.
And then,
The real rock star experience.
All right.
Yeah.
Heroin, cocaine, and lots of strippers. Gotcha.
So much. Jeez.
And then for Metallica, I don't know. What are the videos you showed me that were like, it was like really crazy?
Oh, freaking Quebec in '86 was freaking the fastest year that they ever played.
I think that year, 86.
Freaking James was
Yeah.
always mad at Lars.
Because
He's like, I'm going to play it super fast. Let's see if he can keep
all
up.
those videos you showed me were cool.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. So, Meg, you're up on deck.
Okay. What do you want your fans or just people to hear or to feel whenever they first hear your music?
I want them to be I want them to be like, I want to get up and dance, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, get the
Okay.
blood flowing around.
I want to
Yeah.
get up and
Moving.
dance. Or like, I don't know, one of those nights when you take too many mushrooms.
Swirling.
You just like, yeah, I'm gonna put on DreamStereo.
Here we are.
I feel like they went into a 70s psychedelic cartoon.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
I've been there. I understand that.
Freaking Yellow
Right.
Submarine, you know what I mean?
I've been there.
What do you think?
I think so too. You know, it's good to see whenever a crowd can get, you know, on the dance floor and they're bringing their significant others, and you know they're having a real intimate moment. Granted, we're playing the show, but I live for those little intimate moments for other people. It's really what brought it all together, because I would go out with Big Beto and I would watch him play the shows. Granted, he was playing all the hits from other bands, but he wrote the songs. So I'm sitting there and I'm watching a whole dance floor full of like 50 people, and they're all twirling and, you know, getting crazy. And there was nothing quite like it, because you can go to a metal show and get in the pit or do a wall of death, and that's cool. It's great. It's fun. It's energetic. It gets you. It brings the family together. You know what I mean? But nothing's quite like it whenever you can start playing and then people start dancing.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Like, when you go into a mosh pit with Meg, you end up in fights.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. You end up in fights if you go into a mosh pit with Meg.
Yeah.
All there is. I had to literally headbutt a dude at fucking Welcome to Rockville over her. So yeah.
I can
Meanwhile, I'm just crowd surfing.
I'm guilty of starting mosh pits and backing out to record them.
Fucking instigator.
I have done that. I have
Whatever
done
it
that a
is to
lot.
get that vine, I tell you what.
Right. Fucking her
Hey,
and CB
good.
are the
If the band that I manage is up on that stage and I need content, I mean, there you go. Start a mosh
Right.
pit.
Yep, there we go.
Gotta start the fire and watch.
great. We've got Kaylin and CB, fucking two goddamn instigators.
Yeah.
Y'all better have me bail money. That's all I can say.
Right.
We'll need it if you don't get caught.
Hey.
Well, I'm really good at getting caught.
All distractions there.
Oh,
Ah.
man.
Damn it. All right, CB, you're up, man.
All right, so tell us your most embarrassing moment on stage.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, have you ever ate shit your
Tripping
pants,
off cords, falling off the stage.
knock somebody out? I've been
Well,
involved in
I
all
don't
this.
know if knocking someone else would be embarrassing, but I could see where you're going with it.
I've dropped a stick while I'm doing a solo.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that was pretty messed up. That wasn't cool.
That's
How'd you recover?
Huh?
How'd you recover?
I just try to grab another one and keep going.
Yeah, he's got a little pocket right there.
Yeah, I got a little.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slick with it. Slick with it.
Yeah.
What about
I
you?
guess for me, because it wasn't necessarily embarrassing for the whole high school talent show I fucked up shit. Um, I don't know how that turned from being embarrassing and totally outcasted to I'm a legend in this school. Like all 4 grades were just like, you're Braxton. I fucked up. And it's just like great.
Everybody's doing it now.
I guess whenever I first started playing shows in Corpus doing the circuit, uh, I played over at Black Monk with a new drummer who actually just came over here a couple of days ago.
Nice.
Isaac. He had, I don't know what he was doing, but he had ate something and he was like, bro, I feel sick. I don't know if I can play. And I'm just like, just power through it, you know? And he's sitting there, he's drinking, and I see him start sweating real bad.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
no.
I had a toothache, you know, I have an abscess in my jaw, and I have to sing and play at the same time, so I'm in pain.
Ah.
I
Oh.
doused some pain pills right before the show starts. It doesn't offer any relief till about the end. But in the middle of our set, we're sitting there jamming, playing our single or whatever the heck it was, and I turn over to give homeboy the change, and he picks up his cup and throws up all up into it, and it overflows. And he's still sitting there playing drums, you know, with one hand, but he's got this cup, and he puts it down. And then my bass player Joey, you know, God rest his soul, he just passed away. He turns around and he sees that, and then he throws up. And I'm like, oh God, now I'm gonna do it. No. I turn away. I try to stop.
That chain reaction there.
Yeah, the chain reaction, real bad, butterfly effect. And I turn away. I focus on my tooth pain because that seems to alleviate the whole throwing up thing. And you know, we end the song. He gets through it. We all get through it. We end the song, and I turn to him. I'm like, "Why didn't you tell me you were gonna throw up?" And I was just like, "Well, I wanted to power through it. You know, I ain't no pussy ass bitch." And I'm just like, "Oh my God, Isaac." People recording this.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't necessarily embarrassing on my part, but I got, you know, bipartisan embarrassment.
Yeah.
Just for being in the
Secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah.
Good enough. All right, Miss Kaylin, you're up.
So, what is the craziest thing that you have seen out in the crowd mid-set?
Craziest thing. Jerry's. Whenever we so we used to play in this 80s band called The Days, and you might have heard them, you know, seen them around Corpus, but they're an 80s cover band, and they use backing tracks and real musicians to kind of get the full 80s sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was one night that me and this guy were playing over at the Pelican, and and so we're sitting there playing. We start up Master of Puppets, and then we would go cut it halfway through and do the medley for Inner Sandman. And during that cut, there's this lady. We're not going to name names because she's pretty well known. But next thing we know, she's doing a handstand, walking on the dance floor, and she's wearing a skirt and nothing underneath.
No.
And I turned to my buddy Ryan, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm sitting there playing like this, you know. Hey, Ryan, you know, we're going to talk about this now, and we're not going to know what's going on over there."
Y'all
wild.
My one crazy thing.
You've obviously never been to Welcome to Rockville.
I've been to biker rallies, so I've seen some shit. But I mean, as far as being
if you ever get a chance to go to Welcome to Rockville and come with me and Meg, and you will see
some shit.
Because if for some reason it doesn't matter, if I go to a festival, all the craziest shit happens to me the entire time and whoever's around me. I don't know why I attract crazy people. I have no idea. but the craziest shit always happens to me when I'm at festivals, and you'll see some wild shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm never
There's
involved.
always crazy stuff going down at festivals.
I'm never
yeah.
involved, but I happen to like end up walking into it, like into it every single fucking time, or it walks into me and tries to hump me and molest me. But that's besides the
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
That's way besides the point. All right, so I had a really good fucking question. I just fucking totally goddamn forgot about it because now I'm thinking about the chick that was trying to molest me at fucking Welcome to Rockville.
Currently having a
Look, that was terrifying. Okay, it was absolutely fucking terrifying. All right, so if you guys could coordinate together with another band and do a album together, what band would you want to work with?
Mastodon.
Oh,
All right.
But of course, while Brent was still alive.
okay, yeah, so
Yeah.
before Brent exited the band, yeah.
Yeah.
Sunday.
I'm a little afraid to see them now because like Mastodon's one of my favorite bands, and it was one of the first bands that I ever opened for on the East Coast.
Yeah.
And this is obviously way before they ever got signed. But
2000s.
yeah, they played in Savannah, Georgia, and I was in a little band that we played with them, Baroness, and Kylesa in downtown Savannah. Of course, none of these bands were signed yet. Kylesa and Baroness were still local at the time.
Right.
So, and just Mastodon was known as, the band from Atlanta.
Yes.
So, all much smaller, but yeah, I loved Mastodon ever since the first time I ever seen them. I was a gigantic Mastodon fan.
Mm-hmm.
I think a cool collaboration would be The Cure.
Oh yes.
Ooh, that would go really good.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't see that coming, but I dig it.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. All right, Meg, you're up.
What's one lesson that you've learned as you've been playing music live that you've never heard anybody talk about, like that nobody's warned you about?
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know. Don't.
Always looking for time to play.
I'm always looking for a reason.
Right.
I don't know.
You haven't have y'all learned anything?
I've learned a lot, especially doing the live stuff. Don't tune without a pedal tuner. One. Yeah, because it annoys not just musicians, but regular patrons or whoever you got hanging out with you to sit there and tune your guitar or tune your drums. And Jesus Christ, that tuning song, it's like, God damn it, dude, shut the fuck up. That's one. I guess the second one is really, it coincides with the whole stage fright thing, but there isn't anything to really fear except for fear itself. And, FDR fucking said that. So whenever you finally just push yourself out there, that's it. You're in the game.
Yeah.
Time to hit it. Let's go to work.
Don't think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have any.
You didn't learn.
You haven't learned anything? You're not doing it right.
You didn't learn a damn thing.
To a different school.
I think don't forget. I have to remind myself not to forget a drum key and my rug.
Oh yeah. Requirements.
I forget my rug sometimes. You know that.
Oh no.
We played a show in Austin a couple of months ago, and he had just bought this badass rug, and it had horseshoes on it to keep his hardware and his kick drum in place.
Yeah.
And we left it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And that was like my third rug. I've lost I was like the third one.
But we found the other two.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. All right, CB, you're up.
All right. So, if you guys could play at a show only wearing one type of inflatable suit, what would that be?
I think I want to be in the one where it's the alien carrying the guy.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I want
yeah.
to be in that.
yeah, that sounds
Okay.
pretty cool.
All right.
I think I'll double up on that.
Okay.
It's an alien abduction themed show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
I mean,
problem.
you've seen the shows that Green Jello show throw, right?
Yeah.
I've
Okay.
heard of them.
Whenever I was playing with TBA and we opened up for Green Jello at the Black Monk Tavern of all places,
Wow.
this guy came out, and I'm not sure if this is 100% like the original band or if they just got some guns for hire, but the singer guy is always the same. And I remember he had these heads, puppet heads, or like stuff that you would put on, handing them out to the crowd. You got an alien smoking a joint. You have SpongeBob or Patrick, and various characters. And whenever it was time to like jump into the pit or do a circle around the guy, he'd just be like, "All right, I hope that you've drank enough beers or taken enough acid tonight in order to do this. We're gonna get the guys together and we're gonna show you something really badass. Are you guys ready, crew?" And then we'd all be like, "Yeah." And then next thing you know, we're running circles around the guy while he goes through the ceiling.
Yeah.
And if you go to the Black Monk, the little styrofoam square is still broken from him going through it.
Oh, wow.
Man.
All right, fair enough. All right, Miss Kaylin, you're up.
So, if you were to ever get arrested, which bandmate are you calling to bail you out?
None of them.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I'd be calling my wife because I feel like she'd actually pick up.
Yeah. That's true.
All right, fair enough.
So I guess she's technically part of the band.
Yeah.
No, she's a tour manager.
If I get arrested, I'm calling Kaylin.
I think I'm calling Alex.
You think Alex would actually bail you out?
Yeah.
All right, he's got more faith in him than I do.
Hopefully he's not watching.
I'm just like, "Hey, Alex, I need you to come pick me up from jail." Why? Well, I did that thing, and then next thing you know, I wake up here. Well, I hope it's a good lesson. Click. That's it. I feel like I get. All right.
Mm.
All right, fair enough. All right, so if you guys could spend 24 hours with any musical icon, dead or alive, and learn everything they know about the music industry, who would you spend that day with?
Ooh.
Mr. Daryl Abbott.
Okay, that's a good one.
That's because I'm from Texas and I can't go to any city here without hearing a story about him. And whenever I was starting to really get my roots and learn the fretboard, I think at 16 we took a trip to Lakey, and I met a drummer out there by the name of Darren Davis, who was best friends with the Abbotts. And I mean, the dude literally called up Rita and was like, "Here you go, talk to her." And I was like, whoa, what?
Whoa.
And so he was proud enough to say that I could play like him, at least on guitar. And unfortunately, I don't necessarily play guitar in any bands, but I always have my own stuff. Braxton Home Studios, if you ever want to check it out, it's on YouTube only. And I pride myself on just that. So if it were anybody in the world, it would definitely be him.
Okay.
I think for me it would be Nico McBrain.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Nico McBrain.
Yeah, Nico's hard hitter, man.
Yeah.
Drummer.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, Meg, you're up.
Oh, she did.
There's life right there.
So, I guess I will go. So, tell us your greatest fan interaction story.
Greatest fan interaction.
It could be good. It could be crazy. It could be whatever it is. What is your greatest fan interaction?
Where my wife works, she works over at the Walmart in Portland. And
Oh yeah.
we got a buddy that is probably watching right now, and every time that we show up in there, he's like, "Oh my God, is that the guy from DreamStereo?
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude, let me say
Yeah.
hey, let's hang out, And I finally met him. I want to say about a week ago, and dude's cool. I'm not good with people. I suck at talking. So whenever somebody's just like, "Oh my God, you're a huge influence on me. I love your music. I like your style," it's awkward for me. It really is, because I'm still not used to it. I don't think I ever will be, but I do appreciate it. And homeboy, if you're watching it, thanks.
Oh
You're
yeah.
absolutely awesome. Number
You're
one
awesome.
fan.
I think for me, I think that kid at the Riverwalk. So there was this kid. We were playing the Riverwalk, and we were in the middle. What do you call it?
Oh yeah, the River Center where they have the
Yeah.
island. You watch bands and stuff while it's on the river.
Yeah, it's like an island, and that's where they put like if you go like during Christmas time, they have like Santa Claus up there. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
Kind of,
But-
maybe.
But they have bands up there sometimes, and we played up there.
Mhm.
And there was this kid up on a balcony on the second story of the mall, and he was playing along to what I was playing.
Yeah, he had brought his own sticks.
Yeah, he had his own sticks, and I wanted him to come play, and I couldn't say anything to Alex.
Yeah.
He couldn't hear me, so he just saw this guy, and he was like, "Hey, come down here."
Come on
And
down
the
here.
kid played my drums, and he was just super, super happy. He had a good time, and I think he just really enjoyed it. I think that was like a really cool experience.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes, very, very heartfelt. We enjoyed every minute with it.
Fair enough. All right, Miss Kaylin, you're up.
If you could add one random instrument, whether it be a kazoo, bagpipes, whatever, to your next song, what are you choosing?
Cowbell.
That's a very popular answer.
That is a popular answer.
Because I haven't come up with anything to put it in.
Very
What do you
popular.
mean?
Do you know, like, so the last time I asked that question, it was like that too. They're like, cowbell. Like,
Yeah.
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's every time.
I'm gonna start taking a poll on that. How many people say, "Oh, he went and found a kazoo"? How many people say?
He really felt it.
That's so funny.
I fancy myself an electric kazoo player.
All right.
Yeah, baby.
So, up to this point, what is the most difficult thing that you have had to learn being a musician?
Most difficult thing.
Most difficult thing.
I'm guessing with my upbringing, we kind of cuss a lot. As SpongeBob would say, they're sentence enhancers. You know what I mean? You throw a fuck here, a shit there, crap there, cunt, all that crap. And I don't want to offend anybody, but it was one thing that I had to learn to really dial back, because you go and you play for a family event. They don't want you cussing in front of their kids.
Yeah.
Granted, I got my own kids now, and they're starting to learn those sentence enhancers themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And that being a huge aspect in my life, got to dial back. James from Metallica, I know it's not 1986 anymore, but he's got a family and got to learn from the pros. Got to cut back on the cussing and definitely make it a more family friendly event.
Yep.
I can't
Gotta
think
stay
of
professional.
Yes.
I can't say anything. My daughter's favorite word was bullshit for a long time.
bullshit.
Yes, I'm
Mine was from a very young age was dropping F-bombs because I'm really fucking good. Probably say probably at least 200 times a day, if not more.
I'll start a count one of these days.
Oh,
I
I know.
just-
a little coin jar.
No, when I make my son mad, he's like in his room just going, like just laying
under his breath, like, God damn it.
Oh yeah,
Trust me, mine does it too.
yeah.
All right, how about you?
I don't know. Maybe double pedal stuff.
Double stuff, the hardest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say.
I don't know why. I sometimes going faster and faster is just like.
Well, at least at this point, you're a way better drummer than I am. I haven't fucking practiced in like 6 years.
So usually we hear a lot of stuff about like the behind the scenes stuff. Like a lot of bands struggle with like, social media content and
That's so hard.
Yeah,
It's hard to stay consistent whenever you're trying to be consistent with your family, and we got 2 families in the band. Well, homeboy Ryan over here has the most amount of free time, but he's doing other things. We hope that we wish him the best in his endeavors.
because you gotta think about it, like being in a band these days, there's a lot more to it than just play. Back in the day, that's all you had to worry about was going right
music, playing
play. But now you're, dealing with all the different platforms, and you have to do content on every single one of them, and you got to keep up with that shit, and you're keeping up with the business side, and there's just so many more sides to it than what it used to be. Sure, if you played back in the 90s and 80s, it was pretty one-dimensional. But now it's like a goddamn 3D fucking octagon of shit that you have to fucking keep up with. And if you don't have people like managers and booking agents and PR and all this shit helping you, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot.
That is one thing that Jarrett had really bestowed that knowledge upon us, where it was like, if you can do it yourself, then you don't need a manager or a booker. And so whenever we had gotten signed on to this label with this guy Damien, and he was from Sony Records, or he had exited Sony Records, made his own label, and started recruiting bands. And I was excited, the guys were excited, and we were about 3 months in, and I turned to Alex and I was like, he's screwing us. He's only doing work on the first week of the month, and then kind of pushing us to pay him so that he could get started on the last 2 or 3 days of the month. And granted, we're not putting thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars into this guy for him not to do anything. And we understand as a band and, a label manager myself, that there are a multitude of different bands, and you are not the number one priority if you're not paying out. You know what I mean? So with all that, and with all the due respect, we fired the guy. We found out that he had started sending links out to certain websites for our single that we didn't release. We had it on a private, email this, and then you can watch the video. And we had over 100 or some odd views
It was like 80 something views. They were like, why there's that many views on there?
From people from Russia and China. We did an IP trace pack, and this dude was sending it to people that would watch the video for like 1 or 2 seconds, and then that's all it would take to count as a view.
Yeah.
And so we were like, bro, this violates our contract, number one, because you told us organic views altogether. And you didn't tell us what you were doing. We had asked you multiple times what was the plan, what was our launch schematic, what was our schedule. And to try and talk to him was the hardest thing to do.
Mm-mm.
And so whenever it came down to what Jarrett had told us, he was like, if you can do it yourself, do it.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason to be dishing out all of this extra stuff for people that aren't going to be doing what you need them to do.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Fair enough. All right, CB, you up on that?
All right. So tell us what advice you would give to the audience, whoever's watching, for any bands that want to start or any people who are interested in starting in general. What would that advice be?
Don't do it for the money. Do it for your soul. Do it for your happiness. Granted, there will be times whenever you are not happy that you are completely depressed and broken because you are not where you think that you want to be. And it's okay. Everybody starts somewhere. Sometimes we start small. Sometimes we get to jump right into it. It's not 100% going to pan out if you do it specifically for being famous or, money and stuff like that. Granted, we play shows now for money, but that's because you have to hold yourself to a standard.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're just starting out, get into your local bar, if you're old enough. If, Texas is different than the rest of the states, so.
Yeah. It's like its own damn country.
Yeah. So if you're watching from a different country and you can see up over the bar, then more power to you. But whenever it comes down to it, you got to do it for yourself. I mean, I know that it's a bumpy road with spikes and glass and fire, and it's very relentless. But if you stick to it and you enjoy doing what you do, then it doesn't matter. You got your happiness, and that's what the main goal is to be happy.
Yeah, I think he nailed it. I would also add, keep practicing and get better at your instrument, like all the time.
Yeah, you fail 100% of the time that you don't try.
Yeah, like just keep getting better and better and better and better. Just practice and practice and practice, and then bring more stuff to the table. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. All right, Miss Kaylin, you're up.
What are 3 items that you have to have when you go on tour? Whether it's food, personal care items, what are your 3 items that you have to have with you?
All the basics are covered though, right? Like I have my clothes and my
yeah. This is like the special things that like you have to have with you no matter what. Whether it's a special snack or
my laptop, my AirPods, and a skateboard.
Oh yes, we love hitting up all the parks in the different towns. Houston has a really badass park, and oh my gosh, I can't go there enough. I guess skateboard would definitely be one of mine.
Yeah.
I actually got my custom one. Hold on, let me
He's coming with the skateboard. He's coming with the skateboard.
Check this out. All right,
here it comes. Show it to him.
All right.
Yeah, got the cruiser wheels on it.
Cruiser wheels. It's got reeds, bearings in there, Thunder trucks, and of course it says my name. So if anybody tries to take my board, I know it's mine.
I know it's mine.
Yeah. And so I guess that would be one of them.
Okay.
I'm a gamer, unfortunately. So I bring my Xbox wherever we go. Like I'm sitting there playing Grand Theft Auto, DayZ. I made the whole band in WWE, so whenever we have a disagreement, we can take it to the ring. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Well,
That's a good idea, actually.
good enough.
It's
Yeah.
better than roughhousing with the
Why me and CB, if we have disagreements, we fight it out in injustice.
Yep.
Oh, hey, that's a good one. DC versus Marvel. Oh, that was a good game. Oh my god.
Meg.
Oh, Meg.
Hopefully.
All right.
Hopefully for good.
I guess my last one. Unfortunately, I smoke cigarettes. I gotta have my cigarettes. That's unfortunate. Very disgusting habit. Don't ever start. Anybody who's watching this, please don't smoke cigarettes. It's terrible. My wife hates it, but it's the only thing that relieves my stress before.
Do you know how many civil wars I have solved by walking in a circle on my back deck smoking a cigarette?
I can
That's
imagine.
real. That's real. You know, a woman or a man, I mean, as many things that you accomplish in that. Oh, I put out so many fires doing that.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
It helps. I mean, smoking a joint every now and then helps too, but
Yeah.
if I really had to pick one or the other, it would definitely be, some smoke, but unfortunately it's not legal in all the states, so you gotta go with what's legal.
Yeah.
Shit, I smoke that shit. I ain't no good, goddamn good to fucking anybody. I ain't doing it. The only thing that's gonna be happening is people's gonna be babysitting me, or I'm gonna be curled up naked in the shower, fucking crying. I don't even know where the fuck I'm at.
Yeah, I completely understand that. Oh my
No, me and the Mary Jane, we're not friends. We're not.
We're not friends.
Yeah, and I'm one of those, like, I get extremely quiet. If I ever do smoke, like, I'm mute.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I just disappear, and then you'll hear the shower kick on. Rolled in the bottom of it.
It's also strong nowadays, whether it's gummies or edibles or even the strains that you're
for
smoking.
real.
It's so strong, and it's like, why?
I actually have a story. I used to make my own edibles.
Oh,
And one of my buddies came over, a real good buddy of mine, Marshall, which CB knows. CB's met him. And he's he's a bit of a pothead. He smokes a lot.
Mhm.
And I made these gummies, which I made them way stronger than what they should have been. So, which I found out from experience that they were way stronger than they should have been. I'm like, bro, you need to like quarter this. Take this one gummy and cut it into 4 pieces. Only take one. He's like, oh, fuck, I smoke all the time. I'm going to take 3. I'm like,
Oh man.
Wow.
this is a bad idea. He's like, no, it's fine. So we're at a party. Like, I've got a massive party at my house. Fucking next thing I know, it ain't 30 minutes later, he's asleep, face down on a fucking float, floating around the fucking pool, drool just pouring out of his fucking mouth, drooling all over the place.
That's
I had to literally like pull the floaty out, pull him into my house, pick his ass up, and put him on the couch, and he did not wake up at all. Not at all.
Nothing.
No.
No response at all. Geez.
No, he did not get up until 10 o'clock the next night.
Yeah.
In a coma.
He woke up and he was like, why you make them so strong? I was like,
I tried telling you.
but I told you, you took 3 of them. I told you,
That's
a
crazy.
quarter of one was enough. Don't
Yeah.
go past that.
I learned my lesson with the edibles.
Yeah, I definitely learned mine recently as well. This guy comes over, he's just like, hey man, the recommended dose is a full 1.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, sure. Recommended dose. Let's go. Oh,
Never, never
All the floor is sleepy.
don't
I've
ever
learned
take
if there's a recommended dose, half it.
half of that.
Yeah.
God.
After that recommended one.
I'll put that one in the lockbox for
I
later.
think the recommended dose is for those who have been utilizing it, like as a standard daily.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
No.
for tolerance.
Yeah.
No.
It's like, yeah, we tested it on Snoop Dogg and Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
No.
Rogan came
Yeah,
in there.
that's
and
the case.
That was a good idea too.
That's the case. I'm not fucking touching it.
Just fucking
No.
I don't even want to look at it. I don't even want to smell it.
Mm-mm.
God dang, I'm already stoned thinking about it. Jeez, man.
All right, Meg, you're up.
Okay. What's the best and the worst thing about being in a band that performs live?
Traveling sucks.
Traveling.
Especially when you don't have your own private jet like Led Zeppelin.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I love traveling.
But seriously, the guys are great. Whenever we go on the road, we're usually in an F-150 or one of our SUVs, and it gets a little cramped at times. And
Yeah.
every now and then we got to bring the kids, and they don't really like staying up till 12, 1 o'clock in the morning for us to make a bunch of noise.
They get cranky.
Oh yeah, Kai especially. He was telling me that I need to turn it down and get off the stage.
Wow.
Yeah, he's very vocal about it.
I think I agree with the drive. The driving is terrible.
Yeah, if they would just come out with teleporters already, that would make playing live a stench. You know what I mean?
Austin.
Yep.
Right? Let's bring the technology out of Area 51 and we could just have shows all the time, whoever we wanted.
I was just saying that the other day. I was like, why
I thought
don't
we were
just
supposed to
teleport?
raid that place back in 2014.
Oh yeah.
I think the best thing is just the memories in general.
Yes.
Just going out with your buddies and playing a show, and then just kind of chilling out around town. If you have the time to do
Oh yeah.
that.
Always a key point to explore the city that we're jamming in. As you never know what you're gonna find in the little nooks and crannies.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Or who you'll meet.
Trust me, I've found some interesting shit being on tour.
Oh,
One of the most interesting things I ever found, we went and we got drunk in New Orleans.
Oh man.
And I had about one too many hand grenades.
Oh dang.
And we found this like alien museum in the middle of the Louisiana swamp. It was the wildest shit I ever seen.
All right.
That is wild.
And I was just like, it was, I mean, it's one of the best memories I have, but it was fucking wild. And I just remember being piss ass drunk and arguing with them because I wanted to carry my hand grenade cup in there. And I did. I took it right in there and it still got half a hand grenade of the third one, which I should have stopped on the first one. But I just kept fucking going because that's, once I start drinking, I just keep fucking going.
Yeah.
But it was a good memory. It was this wild shit. Just fucking wild.
Yeah.
I don't think of aliens when I think of Louisiana swamps. I don't think of aliens.
Yeah.
That is weird.
We stumbled upon this thing, and it was huge. Like, it didn't look huge. It was like most of it was in the swamp, and all you see is this like little hut that you go in there and pay, and it's like this walkthrough, and it just on and on and on forever.
Lee, where was that located? We're gonna try and check that place out.
It was somewhere outside of like Slidell, Louisiana, like in between Slidell and New Orleans. Because we had went drinking that day at Abita Brewing, and went in there, and I got half-ass hammered at Abita. Then we went downtown New Orleans, and I went slamming fucking hand grenades. And then I ended up in Marie Laveau's House of Voodoo, and somehow ended up getting given this giant statue of Baphomet for free. How the hell I ended up with this statue of Baphomet, I have no idea. I don't fucking hardly remember. And then we end up in this damn alien museum, and I'm just like,
you know, every time I go on Bourbon, and we always go to Marie Laveau's, and you go and you write your wish and you give your offering to her. Do you know the 2 times that I've done that, that wish has come true?
Wow.
Ooh. Okay,
So I do
that.
believe she doing her stuff. So
yeah,
done.
I've got that. I still have that statue to this day. I still have the statue, and I somehow ended up with a coin of Marie Laveau, which I put on the statue.
Yeah.
Cool.
I know.
Interesting.
Yes. It's wild. So on that, we have ran out of time. Everybody who is watching, thank you for joining us. Please go check out DreamStereo, all of their social media platforms. If you guys would like to hang out with us after the fact, you're more than welcome to stay. On that, we are out of here. Everybody have a fantastic night, and we will see you again on, I don't know what fucking night. I can't remember. Monday. Okay,
In November.
We're out of here.
Yeah.
Have a good weekend.
DreamStereo.